Now we have a problem. Now we have a fucking problem. 2JZ. I'm here. I'm lapping the valves. I have started from the number 1, okay, and I have reached to the number 11 valve. And here I'm start lapping the valve, and I realize that it steps only in one point. How the I'm the one who bent the valve. That's gonna be a new one. This will gonna be my first time that I'm bending a stupid valve. By the way, I'm not the one who writes the numbers here on it. There is here. It looks like that they make it carefully. Just a second. What the fuck? Yep, the valve it is bent. It's oh boy, that's why it's sitting in one point only. It's clearly bent. How the fuck? How it's even possible? Okay, let's continue. I want to say also the rest. It's only the number 11 or there are more? Yeah, let me see. Fucked up. I doubt that we can purchase only one valve. You're supposed to get it all. Splendid, lovely. Both intake valves I check also all the exhaust, and actually I already lapped the intake. It's remaining the number 11 and the number 12. It's corresponding to the last cylinder here. Alright, so number 11 and number 12, both of those that's why they have this pattern. And I was wondering why from one point it's more wide where it sits. From one point it's more wide, from the other point it's narrow. How in hell? Second. Yeah, this is a little bit more than 100 of an inch. 0.013. How is that even possible? You know, wait. I have the piston number 6 here, right? There is no mark. I mean, if you touch the valve, you're gonna remove the carbon, right? There will gonna be a sign. It didn't fall down as far as I remember. It didn't. I put it in the box, I remove it. I put it in the box, I clean it, and that's it. That's a new one. It's a fucking new one. Just a second, let me clean the lapping compound from here. I'm still scratching my head. This is the number 12, that's the number 11. Both of them have a different pattern. One is more narrow and the other one is more wide. It looks like from one spot here it's narrow, then 180 degrees apart it's more wide. Same thing was also on this one. I'm not talking about there where it touches with the lapping compound. I'm talking about the clean side. Screw it, you know, don't waste time. Let me call my friend. Let me call the owner to see if we can find two valves. Yeah, I have to check also if we need grinding to fix the height. Not this one. This is to check what on this. Let me call him and continue lapping the exhaust valves. The exhaust valves, I just check it fast from here. I check it also with a tool. The intake is within 1,000 of an inch. The 11 and 12, forget it. Alright? I'm gonna check also the exhaust. How on the number 6 cylinder only? I don't get it. I don't get it. And there is no... There is no sign. I called the owner, I called my friend. He said to me, it happened to him again last year. It happened exactly the same thing last year on the previous engine build. That only two valves on the number 6 cylinder. And it makes me thinking now, is it because the number 6 is running more hot, expanding more? There is a problem with the valve springs that don't have the valve tester, the valve spring tester, to see if it's tension. Is it the geometry, the height? This I'm gonna check it later with the camps, not with the M57 camshafts, with the 2JZ. From what I understand, he can find only two valves, fortunately, and no need to change all of them. Because if we have to change all of them, it's much more expensive. First, second, I have to lap again. Yay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Moving on. You know what? Let's continue. I'm gonna leave these two for the end. I'm gonna finish with the rest. I'm gonna send out the machine shop. I just don't want to touch after I resurface the cylinder head. I don't want to put a lapping compound or to for two valves. It's okay. Don't to touch too much the cylinder head. I need to make one nice clean and one very good wash after the resurface, and then putting together the valves, springs, and the rest. Okay, I'm a little bit more relaxed now because my friend, he told me that it happened to him before, exactly the same thing for the number 6. That means he was running on 5 cylinders. Yay! Let's see. I'm very curious. Yeah, I'm very curious to get some measurements there. I don't have the 50 weight oil for the connection of bolts. I don't have this. Dang it. I still don't have the 50 weight oil, and still I don't have the ARP assembly grease for the crankshaft bearing cap down. Yeah, the blockage there. That's the M57. Screw it. I'm gonna upload as it is this video, continue lapping, and then sending the cylinder head and the crankshaft, like I said, crankshaft one light polishing, cylinder head one light resurface as minimum as possible. Before I send it, I have to measure it at the corners to see how much the cylinder head height, the total height, just to see before and after. Okay. Yeah, alright. I turn the cylinder head, that's the front end of the cylinder head, okay. And I turn also the box. I get the number 12 exhaust valve, and I'm start lapping it here. Alright? And I'm start thinking. I don't know how much pressure on the valve springs, but there is a valve floating because revving up to 9,000 RPMs, and there is a problem with the valve spring, or there is a problem because revving at 9,000 RPMs plus the 4 bar of boost. 4 bar of boost, it's something like 60 psi, and has to do, but you're gonna tell me, okay, why to happen on the number 6, right? Yeah. If it's gonna happen all of them, not on number 6. I haven't get also the volume from each combustion chamber. I can measure it, like I said earlier. There is a possibility to have a small difference of the compression height. There is a possibility the number 6 to be more taller, to expand more, to be stretched more. The connecting rod. Why the number 6? Why the number 6? It's not from the boost, and it's not from over-revving. Except if, but if this happened before, but again, it fell again on the same spot, the valve springs, and it's both of them, right? So it might be, let us say, one here and one here, how to come at the same, the spacers was the same thickness, were the same thickness. To be the camshaft, the lobes, to have a different clearance, to have a different tolerance. So when I'm gonna degree the camshaft to check, separate on the number 6 cylinder, to make one test on the number 6 and the number 1 to compare it, to zero top dead center the number 6, get the numbers, and do the same thing on the number 1. If it has different duration, just in case, or different lift, just in case. Yeah, if this is the second time that happened, it's gonna happen again. If I don't do nothing, what I mean, if I just change only 2 valves and then call it a day and close it by again, it's gonna happen again. Why it don't happen again, right? Already happened twice. That's the second time. We need to find out why. Yeah. Alright. That's it. I'm uploading this video and continue to send for resurface. One light resurface, like I said. Then I'm waiting also the 13mm to continue with M57. Dang it. It's gonna be nice to send it all together at the machine shop once. Screw it, yeah, it is what it is. No need to think right now. Right now, priority, send the cylinder head, send the crankshaft for a polishing. For the crankshaft, yeah, I have to make a different video to don't fuck up. Because there is one step here that they don't have to disappear, this step. Just only need to polish this area. Not here front, here at this point. Where's the seal? And on the crankshaft rear seal, on the journals. Okay. Yep. That's it. Over and out.